How's it going out there, people? Of course, I am DJ Cass, and I am back with the regular show review. Now, again, I seriously do apologize for this abrupt video. Like I said, it's just been a while. I know it's been a while since I've done one. The thing is, I just don't know like what is going on with regular show. Like, are they trying to make it like a Cartoon Network app exclusive? But here's actually a fun fact for you. As of I found out recently, regular show and Adventure Time are actually now known as the two longest rating shows that Cartoon Network has had in a very long time. So big up to Adventure Time and regular show. But as far as this review, I will be doing Guys Night 2. Now, this episode was just all over the place, but in a good way. It was like I said, it was all over the place, but it was very effective. Now, we kicked off the episode with this strange guy, supposedly, with this strange guy coming to pick up some, I guess, his like PO box kind of stuff, like his information. And then all of a sudden, it turns out that the guy behind him, he just wants some space. And turns out, like, this guy's trying to knock the heck out of this one white dude. And then all of a sudden, it's just a big old race. And then this old guy gets on the bus. And of course, he sees some clues from the park. And apparently, it hints, of course, everything happens at the park. So that was kind of self explanatory. But yeah, as we got to the park, Mordecai, Rigby, High Fives, and Muscle Man, like, did they just run out of fun stuff to do, or has regular show just gotten to the point where they can't come up with stuff for these guys? Because these guys just look completely bored until somebody knocked on that door. Seriously, all it takes is just free pizza, and then everything is all well and good again. I don't know what that was, but yeah. Anyway, it was Target the Park guys on the little photo, and then all of a sudden, as it looks like it turns out it's not free pizza. It turns out, lo and behold, the return of Thomas. Now, it's definitely been a while since we've seen Thomas from the episode that righted him off. The Russian spy, and apparently, like, he's still being hunted down for betraying his country. But yeah, seriously, I mean, I know I betrayed your country, but seriously, like, they need a hobby. Yeah, apparently the reason why he gets back up with the guys and because he just wants to like have one last guys night before he actually has to go to his rendezvous point and actually go all the way to his freedom. It kind of reminds me of something out of the like follow the drinking gourd for everybody out there that probably knows that. That's what it kind of reminded me of. Just want to throw that out there. But yeah, and it turns out like I just really love the way Thomas, yes, and I am gonna call him Thomas because that's the best way I can do it. Yeah, like he was just very, very emotional, which I like because we don't get a lot of emotional speeches that we can take seriously on regular shows. That was a nice little ad, and of course the guys we know them. They're like, heck yeah, we're gonna give you a guys' night. Let's go out and do it. And I really, really love the fact that they added pops because that was my one fear. Because the one thing about regular show that they've been doing so well is actually good continuity. Like if they do something with this one character, then they use him in another thing. And I really like the fact that they kept that Pops is still a guy from beating the Milk Challenge. And of course, they're doing all these zany things, they're having fun, having a good time. And then all of a sudden, it's 1 hour till Thomas has to leave. It's a sad moment on the roof, and they want to go to Wing Kingdom. And again, just another heartfelt moment of like, just hanging out with your friends. And that's pretty much just what it's all about. Which, by the way, yeah, adding Thomas and Potts truly made a great, phenomenal guys night. But yeah, and as they're eating, Thomas wants to have a wing. And apparently the other three Russian agents, I guess, like Russian agents, they're still hunting him down. And of course, it's just a big old chase scene. They're just car chasing, car chasing, car chasing. And am I the only one that's thinking if Carmenita can fly, but she can't have any weapons, then that kind of defeats the purpose of having a flying car? But that's just me. But yeah, and apparently as they get to they're in the sewers, and all of a sudden it comes to a screeching halt. And like the train is coming, and Thomas is like, okay, I'm gonna have to jump. I'm gonna have to jump. It's the only way. And then the guys just gave a great salute to him and all of his wishes. And then Oh, real quick, Rigby did a fantastic job because I really did think they were going to hit that glass. The regular show creative team, you get props on that one and then all of a sudden it turns out he has to send Rigby a text to Eileen. And yes, people, that is very important if you are that man. I'm just saying. But yeah, towards the end, as it looks like Thomas is gonna make it, all of a sudden he doesn't make it, and I was like, "There's no way, there's no way, there's no way he has to still be alive." And all of a sudden, it turns out it's just a submarine waiting for him at the bottom, and that's his real rendezvous point, so he can get out of there. And then, of course, everybody's just like, "Guys' night," and like that was basically Guys' Night 2. My overall thoughts on this episode, watching it, it was kind of really a simple thing that they did, just bringing somebody back in just to have one last hurrah with them. So it's kind of simple storytelling. And like I said, it was just a great episode all around. There's not really a lot to take away from. There's not really that came into this. It was just a way to like write off Thomas. But honestly, they really need to explain the status of regular show, because having it being a Cartoon Network app exclusive is really not going to help. And I'm like, why are you doing this to a show that fans have been craving for to stay on? You give it to them, but for some reason, you're just recently putting out new episodes. Like, I just hope the regular show creative team and the rest of them can just give us a set schedule so I can do more of these down the line. As far as my end, that was my regular show review, and I will catch you later. See you around.